Repeal the bill! Repeal the bill! Over the last 2 years, a great debate has their elected leaders. I want you to hear from one of them. He's a dear friend of AFP.
This ideology that treats, we're going to reject it in Congress, we're going to reject it in the Supreme Court, and this November we're going to
must be rejected. But that message, that slogan, this message is before tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions have died in the field of battle. Let's have them hear it from this city to every corner of the globe.
National health care was going to reduce the deficit. The CBO just come out and say, it's 1.7.
Who's missing from Washington, D.C. right now? With two tours of duty in Afghanistan. I gotta tell you something. This health care law is not in concert with the Constitution form. When James Madison sat down and wrote the Constitution of the United States of America, did he intend for the common the pursuit of our happiness? They did not mean this. So, ladies
I don't need a seat in the Senate if you'll save me a seat out here with you, all right? In scope of government. When Ben
we are the state that gave birth to liberty and freedom, right? Welcoming committee for more liberty in the United States of America. And we will see politicians trot out the politically correct disease or the politically correct cure. And the new entitlement program that this country has ever seen. We're saying no to those time. They'll have to set up generators to run those printing presses. We're all here, the ones who have to work and have nights and the hours and the blood and the friends that we lost and the family and our fortunes that were literally now. And this is the day when they hear the individual mandate. And now the Supreme Court will because we will tell them it is full-scale repeal. There's still a few of them on Facebook.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Car or street? Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me.
Coming through. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm here, sir. Sorry. I need to go here too.
Right, President, it's going to repeal. If we can't, we just got to go. Sorry.
Michelle, what did you think of Obama's deal with Medvedev?
Thank you so much. It shows his true colors and it shows what we're going to have after the next election, both on domestic and foreign.
I think so too. I think it's unpatriotic. Thank you.
Hey, Mark. Mark. This is our time, Mark. Three, two, one. CNN at its best.
Can survive if the individual mandate is found unconstitutional. It will also be determined whether the expanded Medicaid program under the law unfairly steps on state governments. CNN at the Supreme Court.
Good job.
Thank you, Greg.
I wish you could send it. About the full stakes in the court.
So we're now on a walking tour of the Supreme Court on Healthcare Day. We're now in the basement of the Supreme Court. Now we're going to go up the stairway to the Supreme Court courtroom. Supreme Court this way? Supreme Court upstairs? Right there. Oh wow. So it's right over here. Need to be quiet. This is where it all happens. Going inside the chambers. Ceiling. And this is the Supreme Court where today the argument for Obamacare was held. Hey, want to hold this for me?
Sure.
Yes.
You want videotaping, right?
Yeah.
Good, I just want to make sure you want to talk to yourself.
Am I pushing it? Am I pushing anything?
As long as that red button's on, we're good. Okay, so the argument against Obamacare is because it's unconstitutional. It cuts back on, let's see, our freedoms, forces us potentially to file income taxes based on being overweight or having to take drugs that the government approves or disapproves. It's such an overreach of government power that it has galvanized the country into two parts. People who believe in large government and people who believe in smaller government. This is Scott Petretta from Tea Party NJ reporting to you. Thanks.
Good job, man.
Thanks.
Yeah, the red dot was up in here. That's it. So this, okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And you can see in the back of the Supreme Court, because of the crowds, they set up wooden chairs. So as the justices heard the case, people could watch. And now we will walk down the steps of the Supreme Court. Now we're going down the steps of the Supreme Court. Take pictures here.
We gotta close this down a little bit, so you gotta make it quick.
Yeah, like a minute. Like a minute. I gotta catch a train too, you know. What time you guys close?
4:25.
4:25?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Coming down the steps of the Supreme Court. Court behind us. Highest court of the land.
Not really. Well, I've already proved to her.
I'm just video. Don't mind me.
Because of all the other presidents.
Can I take your? Oh, is that the original?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get a good.